So, I told you all that I was gonna show you how I do Halloween makeup to make myself look like a boy. Some of you find that sexist. That's okay. There's boys who look like girls every day, and there's girls who try to look like boys every day. But I'm gonna use the power of makeup for me to look like a boy. It's not gonna be up there as a boy. I just said in my past video I'm not gonna get a new camera. I might just have to for things like this. But yeah, so I'm gonna change my shirt because it's gonna get messy. And plus this is kind of like a girly shirt, you know, you see. I'm gonna destroy everything. So you can see kind of a girly shirt. It's got the cut. I wore this to work. Well, not anymore since we have uniforms, but it's just my favorite shirt is the black holes in the sleeve and then the lace. It's getting colder now, so now you have to wear a sweatshirt with everything. And that's a pain because nobody can see your beautiful outfit, but deal. I really don't like that angle. There's nothing tall enough for my house that will work. I wonder if I put a book. You know what? Let's put a book under the laptop. I hate my life. Okay. That is much better. I like that. Okay. Now we can get started. So I'm going to change into a new shirt because it's going to get messy. And then I'm going to put up my hair and we'll get started. And you always want to clean your face before and after you do your makeup. I already cleaned my face, so whatever. This shirt needs to be washed. It smells really bad. Okay, let's put my hair up. I got bark all over the floor. Okay. And trust me, I have looked. I was about to say I look bald, but I've been bald before, and that's not what you look like when you're bald. Get all the as much hair as possible out of the way, so it won't get in your makeup, and you won't get your hair dirty or. Okay. So, we always start with foundation or concealer. I'm going to start with concealer first. But I use this stuff. me. My number, I guess, is 124. I don't know what any of that means. Matte Poreless. Even though that was more of a 2016 thing. Too late. I have it. Now we're going back into like the 60s and 70s stuff. I have some powdered, this is like $1 or $2. This is like $7 something, and I never wear makeup. I spend all this money and I don't wear makeup. But this is like $3. I don't really like that though. Then I have this. I like this though. The half and half. Although I don't like the highlighter because the highlighter is like my skin tone. But I still use it. Master Count by Contour by Maybelline. So there's that. I have a really old True Match, but that gave me really bad acne, so I don't use it very much. It's more of like my backup for when I'm really pale. And it looks like I'll be mixing today. And then I have the True Match powder that goes with it, the setting powder. I don't like to use that. I use this translucent powder, which is New Master Fit Maybelline New York. And I've never taken a picture with it, but it's just some white powder. And you guys will be scared to know I use my hands except for my eye makeup and setting powder and blush. That's the only stuff that I use brushes for. Everything else I use my hands. Actually, no. Scratch that. I found it. No, I don't use those special sponges. I use these things. I forgot what they're actually called. I don't really care. But I just water it down, I squeeze it out, and now it's big. Much bigger than before. Okay. And then I use that to put on the foundation. And to blend in the concealer, which is this. It's Master Concealer by Maybelline New York. I didn't know I had so much Maybelline. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to use this dark LA Colors from the dollar store blush. I have this really old concealer. I hate it. But I'm going to use it. Oh, I forgot what I use it for, but I'm going to keep it. Of course, you need eyeliner, but you don't want the volumizing eyeliner because when you're trying to get a boy look, you don't want volumizing eyelashes because a lot of boys don't have big eyelashes, and those that do look actually like a boy. They don't look like a girl. And you already are a girl. So, like, if you're trying to be like a boy, you can't have volumizing mascara because that's going to make you look more feminine. And you're already feminine, so everybody's going to be like, oh, they're a girl. But if you're a boy, you have long eyelashes, most of your features already resemble I'm a boy. So I have CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. This does no volume. It just puts black stuff on your eyelashes so that your eyelashes don't disappear. Because once your eyelashes disappear, you look like a ghost. That's so I found. I have my, and I'm going to use I'm going to use these, the eye stuff, not this is for contour. I'm going to use these for kind of contouring my eye with some browns. And I have a bunch of browns right here, so I'm pretty much going to be highlighting and contouring my eyes with that. Mind you, I have no idea what I'm talking about half the time. I may use eyeliner. Most likely not. A lot of this is just contour. We'll probably use this on my eyebrows because a lot of the time my eyebrows disappear. And I usually have to draw them back in anyway. I don't really draw. I have like a baldness right there, mole right there, and then it dips down. Same moves over here, it dips down. So but whenever I draw them in by myself, not when looking like a boy, they just look funny. They just look too thick. I can't get it right, so I just don't do it. But for a boy, you want thicker eyebrows. Yeah. And last time I did this, they look like blocks. You want to be careful with that because boys do not have block eyebrows. They still have curvature. That's going to be tricky for me this time. And then I'm going to use a very pink lipstick. Very pink. You can't even. This camera is so bad that you can't see how pink that is. This looks like muted compared to what it really is. This is like a hot pink. And since it's hot pink, I might have to mix it with this orange I got from a really long time ago, and it smells and it's just gross. It's dry but it still works. So, do I need anything else? Oh yes. I also have this thing. It's from e.l.f. One side's concealer, under eye concealer, which I may need. And then this is my real highlighter. I use this for real highlighting. My skin's so pale, I need a white to highlight. And I may use a lip liner because a lot of boys, some boys, they have more of a Cupid's bow. I do not have a very prominent Cupid's bow. So, this is just a comb. Yeah, let's get started. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add concealer. I haven't used all this for a long time, so I'm just going to shake everything that has liquid. So, take this and just cover up anything and everything. Here, so you can kind of see. What if I just... Oh, yeah, that's good. I like that much better. Yeah, I'll have that instead. I don't know how to zoom on this thing, so I'm just gonna cover up any redness. I have a lot of redness on my chin and on the side of my face, over here and over here. So those are my problem areas, and I got a little around my nose. Beneath my nostrils and on the side. And then on the top. Well, kind of on the top. I used to have glasses, so now I have permanent redness there. Put this on the side. And I have some on my forehead. I'm going to cover that up a little bit. Okay, so now that we're done with that, set that right there. Let's start with my foundation. So I'm going to mix them. Put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's a lot for a little. Okay. I'm going to take the True Match, and I use W2 Light Ivy. Just going to mix that in. I used way too much. Okay. And this smells funny. It smells like paint, like literal paint that you put on your porch. Oh, that's way too bright. Okay, let's start. Put that all over my face. Still too light. Oh well. Just gonna put that everywhere. Try to get as close as you can to your hairline, because people can still see that you put on a mask. You don't have your hairline covered. I go over my eyes because, especially when the foundation is this much of a difference. Oh, my skin does not like this. I don't think these two things mix. No, not at all. Oh, I haven't done this in a long time. My arm is tired. I'm sorry, I don't talk when I'm putting on makeup. Um, I'm an only child. I don't got a sister anyway, so like, I don't talk, and my mom doesn't really put on makeup, so like, we don't put makeup on together. And so, I don't really talk to anybody when I'm putting on makeup. Oh, that dried funny around my scalp. Okay, now that we got that kind of covered, do this a little bit more. You want to make sure you go down your neck, around your chin. You want to make sure there's no creases. So. And the reason that the reason we're going so close to our eye with this is because, we're not going to be putting on eyeliner. We're not going to be putting on a lot of eye makeup. It's mostly a lot of contouring. Oh, of course, this isn't the same cap. So. Okay, done with that. I'm going to do the under eye for the makeup. Under eye concealer. Oh, this is really peachy compared to the other ones. I'm going to cover up any leftover dark spots. Blend that in a little bit. Well, that didn't do anything for the dark spots. Well, they're not dark spots, they're really just moles and dark acne marks, but mostly moles or freckles, whatever you want to call them. I had the one in my eyebrow since I think I was born, so. Oh, what next? Contour. No, let's do highlight. No, let's do contour. Okay. Now the trick is with this. You want a strong jawline, because that is what makes men so masculine. And you want a high cheekbone. So where you would usually, which would be from here to here, along this line, you would actually put it up higher, down to your like, down to here. So right here, down to here, and just kind of fill it in. And with this, you want to be careful to get it even. And you kind of make a V from where your cheek is, and then you kind of fill it in. And then you want to go under, and you want to, instead of going under the jawline, under the bone, we're going to go on the bone. And go up where your chin starts. Okay. Then we're going to highlight. We're going to highlight above the cheekbone. Colors started mixing. Highlight above the cheekbone, on the chin, and above. Right there. This side is effed up. Okay, then we're going to blend it. And then you can kind of see where you need to go up and where you need to go down. I need highlight above. And now, since I kind of got that, I'm going to do some touch-ups with the powder. And I'm going to use my contour brush for that. Okay. And with this thing, you gotta be careful and you want to check on your arm before you put it on your face, or else you're going to make a mistake. Yep, and that's the start. I'm going to have acne for weeks after doing this. I'm going to put a little bit by my temples, just a very slight little bit. And I'm going to blend it into my very dark hollows of my cheek. Okay, now I'm going to put the highlight back down here. There we go. And you may need to lift it above the highlight, a little bit above the jawline, because you want that widen and sharp look for a boy. Okay, now I'm gonna and you kind of want to angle it when you're doing the darkening on the bottom of your jaw. You want to make that angle. I still don't like that. I'm going to add more highlighter right here. Nope, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna slightly, really lightly with this bushy brush. It's from ELF. It says Total Face Brush. I'm gonna lightly blend, okay? There we go. And I'm gonna use one of the eye brushes to contour my nose. So I'm gonna use the same contour palette. I'm not gonna use the stick thing, this thing. I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna lightly put it on my brush. I'm gonna try to make my nose wider, if that makes sense. So kind of thin up here, wide all the way down. So essentially you're almost contouring something that isn't there. But you still want to be careful with that. Yeah, I just made the mistake of going out too far and wiped it off. And I'm going to use the thinner brush, the same brand, around my nostril. And now I'm going to blend with this one because I put a lot on, so I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Now I'm going to add some highlighter. With this, I'm going to use the stick one. I'm going to put highlight on top of my nostril so that it's more prominent. Now that I've done that, I can see where I need more contour, so I'm going to add a little more where I need it. I'm going to blend it out a little bit. I kind of ended up making my nose thinner, but I made it more wide right here. Now we're going to add highlighter. Well, no, I'm not done yet. I'm going to add some more contour, and I'm going to put it on the top of my chin where it creases with my lip. Just put a little bit there. A little bit of darkening here. Okay. Add some more on my temples. Okay, and what I'm going to do, which you don't have to, this is just a choice, and I might royally screw up on it, so I'm going to put a little bit in between my eyebrows. That was in a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. maybe a little bit above the eyebrow. Because we're going to highlight directly above the eyebrow, but we're going to, directly above that highlight, we're going to darken that so that it's more set. And put a little bit in the middle because, and with my forehead, it dips a little right there. Now I'm going to blend that out a little bit. Okay, that didn't do anything, so I'm going to dab it off a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to highlight. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a tiny brush. Highlight directly above. Directly above. I'm going to go as close as the eyebrow as I can, but not directly in the middle. I'm kind of bring that down to a Z so that it meets up in the middle of my nose. Just highlight the top of my nose. But you don't want to lose that contour you made. Put that back in here. Now I look really tan, so I'm going to put some real highlighter on my face. Where'd it go? Here. I want to put this under my eye. So, one on the tip of my nose, on the tip of my chin, on either side of that little hole that we made. Little thing on the eyebrow. And that should be all that we need. Blend that out. So now I have some more depth in my face. I don't look tan, it looks more realistic. Even though it's not. Now I lost some of my contour that I made. Okay. Now the eyes will make all the difference, and the eyebrows. So I'm going to do the eyebrows using the Auto Eyeliner LA Colors. First I'm just going to fill in. bushier in the middle, a little thinner on the outside. Now I'm going to make them thicker, but still try to keep that same shape. This eyebrow is better than this one. I'm going to comb it out a little bit. Ugh, I don't like this one. Too late. It's there. Now, I'm going to use my LAC eyeshadow nude that I got from the dollar store. And I'm going to contour my eyes. So I'm going to use the darkest one I have. So as you can see, I'm going to use this one. Just about the darkest. Put that right under where my lid creases. Put that little bit out on the corner. Do the same with the other eye. And the eyes and the eyebrows make all the difference. The contour on the cheeks and the eyebrows and the contour on the eyes. Now I think I'm going to add, what does this color look like? I'm going to use this color. That one. I'm going to put it directly under. I'm just going to try to bring it down a little bit. Bring it more in the corner as well. Okay. And now I'm going to blend. Okay, now I'm going to kind of, what's this color look like? Yeah, I'm going to use this color. No, I don't think so. I'm going to use this color. Put that on my actual lid. I'm going to blend them together. There we go. I'm going to take my thicker brush. So I'm going to bring the outside as close as I can under my eye. Not too far, not all the way across. Just a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of whatever's left of my brush and put it on the inner corners a little bit. I'm going to go back and fix whenever I don't like. Yep. I like that. So I am going to use an eyeliner. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to outline very outer corner and then above on my lash line. Oh, I think an eyelash fell in my eye. I think I'm okay. Above on the inside. Something wrong. That's better. Alright, let's move on to the lips. I'm going to take my eyeliner, make it keep its bow out of it. And a lot of guys, they have a thin upper lip, so I'm going to make it seem like I have a thinner upper lip and a bigger lower lip. Okay, now I'm going to add the lipstick. I'm going to try the orange first. I don't like that. I look like a confused boy, or like a boy who just put on I just slapped on lipstick. Oh, I don't have any more makeup wipes. Oh, it's gonna make this cleanup so much difficult. Ah, no. I'm screwed. Okay, I'll try to use this. Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's try and make that Cupid's bow again. I like that a little bit more. I'm going to try to mute it. It's really bright. I'll try this side, the other side of whatever the hell this is. You know what? I didn't think I was ever going to do this, but I might add some powder to my lips, because that's not going away. That's just awful. You know what? I actually do have a nude lipstick. Let me try that. Last time I did this, I don't know what I used. Nope. Never mind, I'm not using my nude lipstick. Now my lips are stained pink. That's nice. I'm gonna look like a weirdo when I go to work tomorrow. Let's try this weird red-orange. It kind of works, but a lot of people who have dark red lips like that tend to have more dark eyes. So I'm gonna add a little eyeliner. Add more dark to my eyes. But that color just does not work. You know, there's baby wipes right here. What if that works? That's pink. So I think that lip color is good. Wow, I screwed up somehow. Really badly. Oh wow, it's already been an hour. Alright. Well, after this video is updated and uploaded, I have to delete this from my computer or else I won't have any room. Now if you want, you can add hair. But I think I'm done. So I'm going to give you the final look. Okay, it looks better from far away. Alright, let's... just don't let people look at you from the side. I put way too much on because I couldn't really see, but really you need to make it like a triangle, like this. And then kind of highlight a little bit right here. But not really, no, just darken here under. Highlight around that. But probably how I did it, just probably cut it short a little bit so that it's more like that. I could probably clean it up. Yeah, that looks much better. Yeah. I mean, obviously it looks better in real life. Not at all on camera. Looks pretty bad on camera. But there you go.